The good, the bad, and the gossip with Johnjay and Rich.
All right, Kyle, let's do some GBG. What do you got? Big weekend at GBG.
Well, you guys know Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin announced the news of their separation via her self-help / lifestyle website Goop in a post called Conscious Uncoupling. And it seemed like the breakup has been pretty amicable and pretty like they both decided it was time to just move on and forward, despite like lots of rumors here and there. But now she's openly talking about the new healing toolbox, as she calls it, she's using to get over the emotional pain of said uncoupling. She wrote that there was an osteopath and healer that actually helped her deal with quote unquote every kind of pain imaginable over the course of our decade-long relationship, joint, muscle, postnatal, emotional, and otherwise. So I guess you just have to use your imagination on what other kind of pain she's gone through, but she's using her toolbox to get through it, and I guess advising
snooty.
you to as well if you have that sort of
Get yourself an
resources.
osteopath to heal the pain.
Right. Lindsay Lohan, she has her little docuseries on the Oprah Network. The finale aired last night, and as you know, Oprah supposedly is pulling the plug on the second half of it or whatever, although it hasn't been officially announced. That's the word on the street. So last night, I guess, Lindsay decided to bare it all and open up about that list of the 36 super famous people that she has slept with and how that list leaking made her feel.
That's something sacred to me. That's something that I trusted with people that were in my life. And that's not something I'd show anyone, aside from my sponsor, who's also a very well-known person. The fact that that happened was not only humiliating, but just mean. It was mean-spirited for someone to do that. That is a desperate human being, and I hope they find some peace. Because anyone that's willing to do that to someone else is really up in the head, and I don't want that in my life.
But that wasn't all the dramatics on the show last night. As you know, it was widely reported that Lindsay was her usual self at the beginning of filming, kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, not showing up for filming. When they showed up with the cameras at her place, she wouldn't come out, she wouldn't film. So in last night's episode, she decided to share the real reason that she was sort of MIA when they were trying to film.
When a camera's on, I'm on. If I know I'm not capable of being on, that's why I would say I couldn't film today. And no one knows this. And we can finish after this. I had a miscarriage for those 2 weeks that I took off. It's a very long story, but I'm
so sorry.
That's why on the show when it says she doesn't want to come down, she doesn't want to come down, I couldn't move. I was sick. And mentally, that messes with you.
I don't get why Oprah's so fascinated with Lindsay Lohan's train wreck. It's almost like she's done it to herself. She's done. She's over. I get why people like watching the Kardashians. I get why people are obsessed with Bieber and Miley. I don't get why people care about Lindsay Lohan.
Well, they don't, because no one's watching your show. That's why they can't sleep.
Okay, good.
Who's the father of the baby? Somebody on this list. That's why I made this list.
I was trying to figure it out. They were all at the same time.
Find me that list so I can continue crossing out names. I wasn't crossing out names because those people were married. I was crossing out names because, that's not the guy. That's not the guy.
The sad
You know what, too,
thing
real quick. Had she started off the episode, the whole run, with that episode first, then maybe you'd have some people, because, I mean, that makes you want to watch, right?
Right.
A little bit.
Yeah, and maybe that's why she decided to reveal that in the last episode in hopes that maybe a second season would be good. Anyway, the problem is Lindsay's been such a pathological liar that she revealed something that could have been, very traumatic to deal with, a miscarriage, and nobody believes her. Like, everyone thinks that she just totally made that up. So, I don't know.
That's Oprah saying she doesn't take any responsibility. She lies about everything. So there you go.
The next season of The Voice may actually be awesome because I guess Gwen Stefani has just signed on to be a judge for season 7, which starts taping in June. She'll replace Christina Aguilera, who is pregnant. She is with child right now. Christina will be back for season 8, so this will just be like a temporary replation.
That's a great replacement. She's great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome.
But she's done stuff for American Idol. Boy, she's so, oh, what's the word? Not loyal to American Idol. You know?
Or versatile. She can do them
Like
all.
she had any loyalties to American Idol. Well, she's done a couple performances.
No, she did. She mentored them.
I think it's okay.
I know it's okay, but I just feel
over.
like, man, you started with one show. You kind of do one, I'm a big fan of the show, is what she was saying, and now she's on the competitor show. She sold out.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
done with her.
Okay. Alrighty then. We'll just go. I think it's going to be awesome. I will
Me too.
definitely watch her on The Voice. In the meantime, if you want to catch up on what you may have missed on the Lindsay Lohan docuseries, it's on our website, johnjrich.com, keyword GBG.